What's up, guys? It's Jeff with Nevada Bass. Maybe this is my first video, maybe not. I don't know. I'm gonna try and post this later and see how this goes. But I'm down here. I'm at my shop actually. I'm working on my boat. I'm kind of getting ready for next year's season, 2026, and getting rid of some old school graphing. That way to update to I think it's a 3-in-1 transducer on the back of the Triton for next year. It's going to eliminate some wiring, so that way I only have one wire, you know, for the transducer from the back of the boat up to the screen, and then the power cable, which makes it super simple. The boat did come with an old school transducer, so it just kind of gives the, you know, classic 2D imaging. The one I have in there is newer, is a more updated version, so it just gives better accuracy, better vision. It's going to have more clarity on the screen. There's lots of words I'm looking for that I cannot grasp right now. First Facebook and YouTube video, so just bear with me. Anyways, I'm Jeff. Nice to meet you guys. Let's show you guys the boat and show you kind of what I got going on. Let's go. So here we are. Got the Triton in here. 04 TR20. Picked it up this year. Had to finance it, but you know, it was probably one of the better decisions I ever made. Just the amount of storage, the amount of deck space. Super killer boat. This is what I'm looking to install right here. This is the transducer. Like I said, one wire from the back to the front, make it super easy. But what this video is about, I got this idea, and I think my bud David here, he's doing a little bit of side work down here on the weekend, but he gave me this idea to grab some Paracord over from local Harbor Freight. I think this cost me all of about $3. These run about 50 feet in length. Cut them in half, so that way I have 4 of them. And when I pull the old transducer cable through, taped it up, so that way I'm able to run anything back through the boat. Because as you guys know, when you're running any kind of wiring or cabling on a fiberglass boat, you know, you're limited on space, you're limited on a lot of things. So to make it more convenient and make the install just more cleanly, and you know, make it easier for you or even the next guy when you go to sell the boat, let me tell you, this will make this super duper nice, because we have to come from the console and then it feeds all the way back, right? All the way back here, and comes back down like in the old school ones. So our old school graphing, hey, there he is. We have 2 of these, and one's going to actually go to the bottom of the boat, and then this other one here is going to come through this deal, come out here, and then come down to the back right here. Where are we at? Yeah, there it is. So we're just replacing this guy. That way David can get this on his boat for next year, and everybody's set up for 2026. More than that, what I had planned for the front of the boat, which isn't going to be a today thing, it'll be a tomorrow deal. I had this idea because I didn't realize until I did some power testing, when I hooked the live scope transducer stuff, the black box, this guy, up to the power in the front. Where we at? So I got my black box in here, but I'm gonna tidy all that up too. That looks like shit. It's fucking embarrassing. It's in there somewhere. There it is. You can kind of see it. And hit the local O'Reilly's. O'Reilly. And where's that? Here it is. Put this little switch right here on the front. Right here. Drill a little hole. Boom, boom, boom. Get that set up in there. So that way, even when the boat's on, the black box can be turned off. Because as soon as you kick the main power on, I didn't realize this until, shoot, it must have been one of the last trips at Topaz. Had my buddy Dante, he had to come jumpstart me. I realized that the black box is running the second you turn the batteries on. Well, that's usually about 3:30 in the morning because I got to turn the batteries on to raise the outdrive just to get out of the driveway. And me, never thought about it. I literally leave the battery, just the switch on until we get to the lake to make it convenient. So when you dump in the lake, you can just start the boat and go. Well, should be read the instructions, because this little guy, this transducer right here, for the live scope, it actually runs, even if you have the screen off, and I didn't know this, it'll run as long as the black box is on. And with this out of the water, I read that's not very good. And I can only imagine, sitting there pinging. So we're going to fix that too. With that being said, there's a few more things I want to do on the boat. I'll do an introduction video of the boat, myself, my teammate. I'd love to do an introduction video, roommate over there here pretty soon. Just the people that really supported this whole Nevada Bass thing and really gave this an idea to come to light for next year. And let's be honest, we have a few weeks left in this year. Why will we even wait? Why wait? We're here. And not a lot of people are putting out killer content in Nevada, and this is what we're going to do. We represent NNBT, Northern Nevada Bass Tournaments. That's where we're at. And next year we're going to post a lot of content for Travis. We're going to post content for us. And if anybody, I have a few people already kind of lined up. We have the house. We're getting it set up. We're gonna do some bass talking. We're gonna do some fishing talking, some outdoors, just generalized talking on our podcast, because we're in Nevada. Like, it would be super, I think it'd be kind of boring if all we talked about was just fishing stuff. Like, don't get me wrong, I love fishing, and I know a lot of people in our area truly have such a heavy passion for it. But I have so many buddies that I would love to just sit down and talk with them about hunting. Like, I would love to bring my buddy Dante in to talk about fishing and how it came about for him. My buddy Rob, I would love to talk to David. I'd love to, if I had to drive to Travis's house, I'd love to drive out and talk to him and post about it. Like, there's so many of these guys, Kyle Linton, Charlie, Repower Randy, a lot of you guys that really, you probably don't realize, man, you guys are fucking inspirational. And I hope that we could start creating some content that you guys start feeding that inspiration off of. And, moving forward, like, I'd really like to, like I said, guys that are hunting, like my buddy Ryan, he's out there doing it, and there's just so many conversations I'd love to just sit down and have with you guys. Just sit down and talk, and if that's you, don't hesitate to reach out to me, because this is going to be a video. I'm gonna upload this later. I just got to get back to the boat, but I feel it's a pretty good start. I hope this Paracord thing helps you guys out. It's nice to meet you guys. We'll do a better introduction video here down the road. But with this Paracord thing, it made sense. I had to let you guys know. It seemed super helpful. It helped me. What can I say? Tight lines, guys. Dem bass need catching. Don't forget that. Peace.